Hey guys, Creator Qupid here. Today, I'm going to be showing you how and what I used to learn the square one. Really quick before we start the video, I just want to say that according to YouTube statistics, only a small percentage of you are subscribed, so if you could hit the subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. Now let's get on with the video. So if you didn't know, the square one is a puzzle that is in the WCA, and unlike a normal 3x3, which turns on all its faces, square one has sort of diagonal lines on the top and bottom, causing for it to shapeshift. It is the only puzzle in the WCA that does this. So basically I've had the square one. This is a Qi square one. I've had it for almost 2 years now, and I just never really learned how to solve it until last Friday. And the reason why I never learned how to solve it was just because I tried and it was really hard. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you the resources that I used so that it won't be as hard for you. So let's get started. Okay, so guys, the first thing we're going to be talking about is the resources that I used. So I used 3 different resources. The first was a video by DGCubes. You guys probably know him. The second was a video by Z3Cubing, also you guys probably know him. And the third was a video by CubeMaster, who's not as popular as the first two, but he's a really good content creator nonetheless. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you all of those videos, and they're all going to be linked along with their channels in the description. But yeah, so basically how it went was, basically when I first looked up how to solve a square one, I used DGCubes tutorial. So I looked it up and I found that one, and I was like, I've learned some stuff from DGCubes before, so why not try it again? So I did, and his tutorial was not super helpful. Basically, it was a little bit, to me, basically as a cuber, it didn't really make sense, if that makes sense. It didn't really make a lot of sense, and because I was used to the whole notation of 3x3, R, U, R prime, and all that stuff, I wasn't really used to all the letters, or to all the numbers and slashes and stuff. So then I left and consulted my friend who already knew how to solve a square one. He told me that Z3Cubing's tutorial was a lot better. So I went and checked out that tutorial. It was decent, but once again, it still used the letters and numbers, so I didn't really remember it that well. I learned all of the first step, which is get a cube shape from like whatever wacky shape you have on your square one. So I learned that first step from him, and then I also learned one more step, which was the next step where you orient all the corners. But other than that, nothing really stuck with me. So after that, I just put my square one aside and stopped trying to solve it for another 2 years and went back to doing 3x3 until this past Friday, when in my recommended, a video by CubeMaster showed up, and I had known him because I tuned into one of his streams on Twitch, but I knew him, so I was like, okay. So I watched it. I forget what he was doing. He was doing a square one solve, I think, or doing some square one solves or like a challenge or something. So I was like, okay, that can't be that hard. I have to find a good tutorial and then I can do it. So I looked up square one tutorial, and because I knew that he was a square one solver, I thought he must have a tutorial on his channel. So I looked up square one tutorial CubeMaster, and I found it. It was 30 minutes long, but you don't have to watch the whole thing. You don't have to watch the whole thing. So what I did was I started watching. I had a break in school, so I was like done with school for the day. So I decided, why not try to solve the square one? So I watched his tutorial, and it was really good. Instead of using all the weird number notations and stuff, he used that, but he also used intuitive aspects of it. Like, for example, the main reason why Z3Cubing's tutorial failed was because of the parity algorithm. It's like literally the worst thing in the world, and there's like no easy way to remember it when you give it all the numbers and stuff. But then when I watched CubeMaster's tutorial, he showed me a really easy way to do it. You basically just reverse your cube shape algorithm that you would learn at the beginning. So you just reverse it like this, and then to this case, you just have to make it so that when you look at it from the bottom, these 4 are next to where you're doing it from, and the top same. Then you cut, and then just solve cube shape. Or, I did that wrong. You do that, and solve cube shape, just like you would at the beginning of the cube. And then, that gives you parity. And if you don't know what parity is, it's just when a certain case that's not solvable on 3x3 appears on the top layer but not the bottom layer. If it appears on both layers, and it's like a double negative outweighs the positives, or double negative becomes a positive scenario. But yeah, so I learned that, and after I saw that, I just knew that it was the best tutorial. So yeah, that was how I learned square one. I wanted to make this video because I know a lot of people who struggle with learning square one, so this video is there to help them. And yeah, also, if you didn't know, the camera that I'm using, right, I found a new camera app, so hopefully the video should be a lot higher quality. And also, hopefully soon, I think I'm soon getting a microphone, like an actual microphone, so audio quality will be tons better. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time. Bye.